Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today for some more Master League coverage as we continue with Manchester United. Odriozola has picked up a little bit of a knock. We haven't saw the last episode. We had two matches actually in that one. We played Real Betis, which was a ridiculous game. Definitely want to check that one out. And then we had Everton, which was a little bit more of a tricky affair. So as you can see, we're currently lying top, 4 points ahead of Liverpool. They're starting to gain a little bit of traction. So we've got to be wary of them, but we've got to start to obviously pick up those 3 points. So we are England today, taking on Colombia. And I think we're just mainly going to go for, this kind of a lineup. Not too fussed about it. We've kind of got to get the spirit up a little bit. So, we'll go ahead and skip this match. And we lost. Lovely. 1-0 against Colombia. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, next one's a pretty big game against Argentina. We're not going to worry about playing it, though. It's just going to be the one match in today's episode. It is rather late, and I don't have time to do two matches today. But that does mean in the next episode, we will have two games. Definitely. So let's have a look here. Let's play. Actually want to play Hug the Sideline today. What with Argentina playing quite narrow at the back. I'm going to guess 2-1. I think we're going to win this 2-1. Let's do it. What's the score, boys? Okay. Well, a little bit off there, weren't we? Lost 3-0. We're having a bit of a nightmare at the moment. 2 defeats in a row for England. Absolutely shocking. Anyway, let's dive into the Bournemouth match. Taking on at Old Trafford. Odriozola has returned. And Luke Shaw was disappointed with that one. Yeah, just a little bit. So, this is what's going to happen. Today, we take on Bournemouth. The next episode, we will be back playing at St James's Park, by the way. So, we'll get a chance to see that stadium in action, as well as PAOK. So we'll play both these games together. Then we have Man United against West Ham. Then we'll be playing at Craven Cottage as well, so we get to see that. So I'm looking forward to the away games, purely because we now get to have a look at the stadiums that have been implemented in the game. So what kind of a lineup do we go for? Well, I think we bring Harrit back into the mix. He hasn't played in a couple of games. Lukaku, yeah, he generally does pretty well when he starts. So yeah, I did put Koulibaly back to 190 or 187, as you can see there, because he isn't 6'5". Looking around, even images of him standing next to Patrick Vieira, he was a few inches smaller than him, and Patrick Vieira is 6'4". So I think 187 is probably more accurate. But anyway, let's dive into it. Hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Of course, please do hit that like button. Subscribe for your daily dose of PES. And let's see if we can pick up those 3 points. So it's Bournemouth who take the trip up to Manchester for today's game. And they have started this season off very, very lively. They are up there amongst the top teams. Top 5, I believe. So a win today, they'll close the gap on Manchester United. But Luigi wants the 3 points, wants to keep ahead of their rivals of Liverpool. It's all coming up live. And hopefully it will be an entertaining match. So Manchester United attacking from your left to right. Back in front of their home fans. After that, it was a 0-0 draw, wasn't it, against Everton? It's a little bit disappointing. They just were unable to break them down in the end after coming off the back of that 3-2 win midweek against Real Betis, where they were 2-0 down in about 20 minutes. Somehow clawed themselves back to pick up the 3 points and push themselves through the Champions League knockout stages. Harrit, absolutely beautiful stuff by him. And he'll even get a strike away. It was heading in the far corner. Boris did well. Lukaku. Alexis. Tried to cut inside of Aki, but he did well there, didn't he? Good covering. Played forward, King. Francis. First time ball. What a peach that is. And the question is, where on earth is Manchester United's back line? And David De Gea with a great stop. So many times we say it, but so many times he does it. Paul Pogba. Let off for both teams at both ends of the field. Here's Grimaldo. Gets it back. Lays it inside. It's Pogba! And it's a brilliant save again. This time at his near post. Good play down the flank. Pogba made the inside run. It just went for power. That's a good one-handed tip away. Malcolm comes across and swings this one high, looking for the big man. Come back to Kimpembe. Couldn't get the strike away. Odriozola is there. Great defensive covering by Bournemouth. Plenty of players behind the ball. And now here's Ndombele. Odriozola inside to find Pogba. Harrit. Oh, what a turn that is. Absolutely brilliant. What a run. It is still Harrit. Oh. Nearly found the bottom corner, but that's what they've been missing. His ability to just quickly turn one way, skip around the other, shimmy one way, shimmy the other, and just nearly beat Bournemouth. Up the line, Wilson. Here comes Daniels. Well, he completely faked his man out, delivered it in towards the near post. That was the first real chance for Bournemouth. But defensively, Man United did enough. Lukaku, look at the ball outside. Harrit's in the middle. Alexis Sanchez is trying to find someone, but there was just no one in there because Lukaku had dropped off a little bit deeper. Pembe wins the header. Pogba goes down himself. Final minute now of the half. We'll play them Ndombele. Still going. Tried to play it up the line. The referee probably is going to blow. And there is half time. And United have dominated. But unable to beat Bournemouth at the moment. It is 0-0. So the second half begins. And for the second time running, Man United and their opposition still failing to score in the first half. Got to put away the chances that they have. Harrit. Being a little bit too flamboyant. Challenged by Kimpembe. As he wasn't having any of that one. Pogba sees Grimaldo here with a bit of space. Malcolm, good challenge on him. Didn't let him recover. And now here comes Stanislas. Daniels. Stanislas continues running forward. Odriozola won the ball there, but the referee decided he hasn't given a foul in a while. And wanted to bring it back because I see nothing wrong with this. Let me look at that. Won the ball. Perfect challenge. Have a look, ref. Well, Jermaine Defoe makes an appearance. Wilson comes off. Interesting substitution. Clearly, the manager's not too happy with the way the boys have been playing. And what a finish that is. By King. Blistering strike. First time, no hesitation. And David De Gea, for the first time in a while, had absolutely no chance of saving this. Cracking effort. It was set up on a plate with a fork and a knife. And all it needed was a strike into the back of the net. 1-0. It's been a while since Man United scored from a set piece. And could this be the chance? Stanislas into the book for the challenge on Ndombele. No, Malcolm has got the range. You can see the little man in the wall. That's definitely going to be the target for him, and it's come off the bar and in. What a free kick that is. Wow. In fact, we didn't even have this win in. It has just about crossed the line. That's got to be the best free kick of the season, without question. Absolutely beautiful. We take a look at it from the goalie's perspective, as the ball was whipped over the wall. And then have a look there, right there, it crosses the line. I mean, Butter has no chance. No chance of keeping that out. It's a peach. So, Man United draw level on the hour mark. And we just spoke briefly before that went in how Man United hadn't scored a free kick in a while. And then Malcolm steps up and not only puts it in the back of the net, but gets it in off the crossbar. And right inside of the line as it came out. I think we need a bit of clarification there, whether it exactly went in, but it did. Oh, Lukaku trying to find Malcolm. Now Bournemouth still on level terms. United know they need a win today. Can't be drawing 2 matches in a row. Pogba. Dembele can get past his man. Flick forward. He's got to be offside. Surely he isn't. And King is 1-on-1 with De Gea. And David De Gea, I don't know what he was thinking. Absolutely no idea. I don't know what United defensively were doing. And they find themselves 2 goals to the 1 down again. Trailing. I mean, this must have been close. I thought it was offside when it was played, but I think he was in line. And then De Gea came out and he just, well, brain fart, I think that's what we call that. So we had a look when it was played, which is about there. You can see, yeah, it's just a fraction on. A fraction. But it was tight. Well, Man United making 3 changes. Costa, Martial and Kyle Walker coming on. And time is ticking down. It's just been sloppy at the back. Too many defensive holes. And that's why they've conceded those 2 goals today. Although the timing of the run was perfection. Good challenge on Paul Pogba. Frazier. Starting again with Cook. United have got to close down. Got to be quick. Little reverse pass there. Kyle Walker will get there first. Flicked in by Sanchez. Pogba trying to find Ndombele. Stanislas. Bournemouth have definitely come alive in this second half. And once again, getting behind. King is on course for a hat-trick. That's a good challenge there. Swung around the other way to Grimaldo. He finds Douglas Costa. And Dembele. Grimaldo. This is where Bournemouth could be really tough to break down though when you get so many players behind the ball. Sanchez. Kyle Walker's continued the run. And he has found him, delivered in near post. It's in! And it's Anthony Martial with the equalising goal. That's his first touch. It is literally his first touch. And he makes an instant impact. And Kyle Walker with a great delivery near post into the corner. And now Smith coming on for Stanislas. It has been an entertaining second half. Everything has happened in this second half. We've had 4 goals. 9 minutes left. And now Bournemouth. Can they grab another one and go 3-2 up? Oh, the chance took a little bit of a deflection. And is that King again? Millimetres from giving him the lead again. Well, I think Man United playing the gegenpress today has cost them a couple of goals because they've been pushing so many players forward and they've got tired. It was King. Could have been a hat-trick. Still 7 minutes left. See Man United players, they're getting tired. Been working their socks off today. Grimaldo looking for Douglas Costa. He's got options in the box. Lovely turn by him. Lays it back. Pogba. Overlapping run by Kyle Walker. Back to Harrit, who's dropped a bit more defensively now. Little back flick, Pogba. Finding Grimaldo. Plenty of choices now. Loads of time and space, but he's opted to go back post. Flicked on Martial! And Bullets does enough to deny the Frenchman again. He has been getting in some impeccable positions. Bournemouth are just putting players in the box at this point. Great hair, little touch by Alexis. And if Martial goes the other side of the keeper, it could have been in. It is going to be Douglas Costa, and it has to be a good ball in. It's not bad at all. Comes back out to Ndombele. Koulibaly. Douglas Costa, and the referee, what's he given there? Offside? Oh, he's given a penalty. How's the referee possibly given a penalty for that one in the last minute? Well, I'm absolutely shocked myself. This is on Douglas Costa. I mean, he's given the penalty. It's a shocker. Let's have another look here. And Ndombele gets it down, flicks it on. Koulibaly towards Douglas Costa. Now, if you have a look, Douglas Costa, I mean, he gets caught, but the ball's been won. But has he had to go through Douglas Costa to get the ball? You be the judge. Well, it's going to be Alexis Sanchez in the 92nd minute. And he has scored it for Manchester United in what could be the winning goal and a massive, massive comeback. But will they thank the referee for that decision? It was an emphatically taken penalty, though, by Alexis. Here was the penalty given. Debatable, but nothing questionable about this finish into the bottom corner. Man United 3, Bournemouth 2 in the final minutes. So the referee will have a look at his watch. Man United now will try and just defend in numbers. But Bournemouth have some players over on this far-hand side. Good challenge by Walker. Flicked over the top. Harrit gets it clear. Back into the mixer. Fed out wide, but it's going to roll out of play. And there is the full-time whistle in a crazy matchup. 5-goal thriller in the second half. Bournemouth led twice. Manchester United came back twice. Not only that, scoring a penalty in the 92nd minute. Well, there we have it. 8 attempts to 4. 62 to 38% possession. Man of the match today was Sanchez. Well, we take a look at the highlights after 80 minutes in a very dull first half. It was King who really caused the most problems. That was a fine stop, though, by De Gea with the right-hand palm, just clipping it away and making sure no one could run onto it. After 22 minutes, it was Paul Pogba. A bit of an overlapping run down the left-hand side. Went for sheer power here, but Bullets was equal to it, and he tipped it around for a corner kick himself. It was really quite a venomous strike, but good goalkeeping from one captain to the other. Odriozola, after 23 minutes here, trying to conjure up a bit of a chance, but it was really great defending to just throw the body on the line. 26-minute, lovely skill by Harrit, one way then the other, quick fake, past couple of defenders and just a foot wide of that far post. After the second half, it got lively, didn't it? 54 minutes, set up by Cook, and King with a ferocious finish past David De Gea. Doesn't often get beaten from that type of range, but with a strike of that magnitude and power, well, there really wasn't much the Spaniard could do to keep it out. So Man United looked to try and get level, and this came after 60 minutes. Malcolm with a free kick and a half that hit the bar, came in the back of the net, and then came out of the bar again. It was a double whammy, but it went in, and it made it 1-1 after 69 minutes. An assist by Jermaine Defoe with a splitting pass to find King, 1-on-1 with De Gea. Not quite sure what De Gea was doing there. Completely lost his bearings, and it was a pretty standard finish for King, picking up his second goal of the match. After 80 minutes, it was Martial with his first touch of the game. Literally came on. Kyle Walker set him up. He was another substitute. Near post, great header. Man United level with 10 minutes to spare. And that left it for a little bit of a crazy ending to the matchup. After 83 minutes, King could have possibly won it. I mean, it was a lovely turn, but that left-footed strike was less than a foot away. And De Gea once again just struggling to get his bearings spot on and make the initial save. We move forward now into the 89th minute. Martial forcing the save by Budic. Alexis Sanchez with a lovely touch. And it was heading possibly into the bottom corner. It may have even been going wide. I think it may have been going wide, but the goalie wasn't to know. And then from the corner, a penalty arrived. And Alexis Sanchez made no doubt, smashing it into the bottom corner. But that penalty question, well, it is debatable if it was or not on Douglas Costa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute mental game. That is PES in a nutshell, isn't it? And just madness. Anyway, let's have a look at the other results. Brighton 3, Stoke 0. Everton lost to Crystal Palace on a bit of a losing spree now, Everton. Chelsea drew against Watford. Tottenham beat Newcastle United. Arsenal beat Burnley. Liverpool dropped points. Lovely. 2-2 with West Ham. Man City, what is going on with them? Losing 1-0 to Wolves. Middlesbrough lost to Fulham, and West Brom beating Leicester City. So we have a 5-point lead now, but it's Crystal Palace who move up into second place. Liverpool dropped to third. West Bromwich Albion up to 5th. Arsenal are up to 8th. Man City down in 11th. Chelsea are 13th. Middlesbrough still only have that 1 point. So we will be back for the next game against Newcastle United. I hope that one will be a 2-match affair. And a big game as well. We're going to be playing that one at St James's Park, so a chance to look at the new stadium that we have added to the game itself. There's Alexis doing what he did best there, son. Get in, lovely play. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in the next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I mean, that's just PES. PES is so PES. So random. Anything can happen. But it certainly is a good feeling when you score in the last minute. Until next time, take care.